Hello, hello. I have another Envy wig I'm about to show and review for you that's brand new I just got. It is Sheila in dark red, and I love my reds. I talk about it all the time. For starters, I just finished reviewing this gorgeous thing. I had it in two colors. This is an Envy wig as well. I will link it below, so please take a look at that when we're done. So let's talk a little bit about Sheila. So in this beautiful dark red, the color is described as just auburn with bright red highlights. Now I love Envy's lighter red. It's an orange, like a red penny, sort of a Belle Tress red penny kind of a color. It's so gorgeous. I have it in Harmony, but this is the first time I've tried the dark red, and it very much is vibrant. It looks more like when it might have looked in my lifetime when I ever had, you know, when I do have naturally dark brown hair, when I try to put red right over it with no bleach or anything. That's kind of how it looks. So Sheila is just a basic cap synthetic with that sort of capless technology, what they call their stretched cap technology, so it'll fit most head types, conform to your head, and then stay that way once it comes off. It is a sort of a straight style bob, and it's pretty short, 4 inches at the nape, 4.5 and 4.75 at the sides and the front. Light medium density, and I would say it's sort of a chic, sort of a chic style, chic New York modern style. Reminds me of quite a few others I have. Let's look at it. Here's this beautiful red. Isn't that so pretty? The red is very similar to Toni Brattin's dark red, and I do have quite a few videos on Toni Brattin's wigs, including a few in this dark red. So again, you see what I'm talking about. Looks like you're a dark brunette and decided you wanted to try to overlay auburn right over it, where it would show in the light, but in the without being under the light, it might not show so well, the red. I remember that. I remember when I was in my 20s and I first went red as a dark brunette. I'm like, I couldn't even tell, you know, until I was in the sun. Like, people were like, oh, I can really see that red. But like inside, or when I took my own photos indoors, I couldn't really tell. Like right now I'm under a lighting. There's several lights, but so I think it's very natural. It does stay darker here at the root, and the light hits it and makes it look in some of the, you know, the highlights a little bit brighter. So let's look at the inside. Here is the tag. It has this nice soft kind of velvety forehead front, no lace or anything. The broad type adjusters, that very light open cap where you can put your fingers right on through, so it'll keep your head nice and cool. I love this girl so much. This is so pretty. Loving this one. Let's take this off. There's my quick and lazy video hairdo. Put my own hair up. My bobby pin's coming out. Oh, one of these days I should just cut it off, I think. I hate my real hair. Alright, let's get this put on. I'm going to shake it a little bit out. Need to adjust it. Nope, I've adjusted it sufficiently. This reminds me of, oh goodness, I think it's Eve by Envy. Very similar. Or is it Eve by Gabor? It's a very similar cut, and I also have it in red. So I should have gotten that one out so I can compare them for you. These are all brand new. I got a whole box of about 10 different wigs. So a little snug, not fitting quite as loose and stretchy as the beautiful blonde Dakota I was just wearing. But I find this to be so cute. I mean, look at it. Especially like this dress I'm wearing. It's a summer dress, and it has the nice big opening to show a big necklace and long earrings. This is a great wig for that. So if you're shy about shorter wigs, instead of going with like a pixie or a boy type cut, go with a longer layered kind of shag shortcut, and then opt for really long flashy sort of statement piece jewelry with it, and open necklines, which will take away the focus on how short the wig is, if you're not used to like that short look and feel like it's not as feminine or shows too much. Honestly, like, and I'm plus size, like I wear about a 2X, and I'm 5'11", so from, you know, you would think that someone my size, oh, short wigs will make your face look fat or whatever, and that, you know, I kind of always thought that too, and that's one reason my natural hair was always longer. But I find, honestly, when I've done the shorter wigs, it actually makes my face look thinner and peppier and more bright and youthful. It's when I wear the really long ones like Downtime and Zara and a lot of these other ones, I think it just sags me down more, and the straighter long ones make my face look rounder. But if you have a round face shape, these kind of shorter layered wigs blend, like, kind of disguise it a little. It's hard to describe. But anyway, so here's that beautiful red, and again, this is the dark red. So you have the dark brown base with the beautiful, I guess it's kind of wine colored, isn't it? And I love these kind of shaggy, thick pieces right around here. I don't know, maybe even you could say it has a little bit of a retro look to it, but it frames the face fantastically. Of course, this is another one where you could easily wear a headband. The headband ones I find are best with ones that have waves and curls. This one just goes on and stays nice. I can use my little Jon Renau comb on here. Oh, I have a couple of Gabor essential wigs from HSN that are similar to this. If I could just think, I think one might be called Thrill, and the other, I can't remember. I have a Gabor one in Ginger Mist, which is another nice kind of a ginger color that has a similar cut, but not so much like longer, you know, in the back. I have to put my hair down better. But I think that this one is not in my face. You know, I'm reading my book, I'm working, it's not in my face. It is, it's kind of chic and just loose and light and cool. I love it. I really do. Like, and I love my soft curls on Dakota I was just wearing, which was longer, but that one, you know, was way fuller, and this just kind of frees up some space around me when it's shorter and thinner to show off some of the other things, you know. So I really love Envy wigs a whole lot. This dark red is probably one of my favorite reds. It actually looks a whole lot like, I just did a review on last week on Belle Tress's Biscotti Babe and Kona, both in the same red, which I think was called Cayenne with ginger root. The red is very similar. That one almost had a little more purple in it, maybe a little more burgundy, like a little, but this one I feel like is a more natural red. It doesn't look so much like, oh, I just left the salon and have my henna rinse, you know, if you're kind of a thing. So anyway, again, Sheila by Envy. I think I paid for this wig only, how much did I pay? It was $144 less 30% off on wigs.com, so I think $110 or $115. It was I think it's a very good quality wig for the price. I really like it. So thank you, everybody. Check out the Outer Dakota reviews I just did, and Saffron Spice and Sparkling Champagne. And next, I have two more I want to review today. One is another Envy wig. It's just out of my reach. I can't reach it, but I don't remember the name either, but I think it's a red. So check the links below because I'm going to put that up next. All right, thanks everybody. See you in the next video.